ordained ones. How much downtime is needed following mole removal? Depends who you are, is the answer to that. I did a big lipoma removal, and I'm saying big one, off a doctor the other day, on last Wednesday it was, and it was yay big. No word of a lie. Actually, maybe it wasn't that big, but it was bigger than that. It was big anyway. It was it was not bigger than a mole, and he was talking about going back in the afternoon. I mean, that's what doctors are like. They're mad. So I told him he shouldn't. If he'd had a mole removal, yeah, you might be able to go back in the afternoon. So not much downtime needed really, assuming it's a small mole. I mean, if it's a massive mole, well, maybe that's different. But if it's a and most moles are not massive. So a mole removal is a relatively straightforward procedure. I would say to you, you should take the day off. I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. What is important in work that you have to go back that day, unless you absolutely love it and you work at a really, I don't know what. Anyway, I can't think of any reason to go back to work saying I'll give yourself the day off. But certainly the next day you could go back. If you are doing manual stuff, if you're lifting, heaving, and stuff like that, then you probably want to give yourself about a week, I would say, to let the skin knit together. But I've got that open. But you don't really need to do a huge. You don't need a huge amount of time off work unless you're doing things heavy, or if you're doing dusty environments and you're unable to cover it. But pretty much the day off is it for most mole removals, and a week for anything too heavy. If you're a boxer, a month. I say that because we had a boxer and I did a thing on his nose and he went back to boxing. He got punched in his nose and the wound opened up. So let's say a month for that, at least maybe 6 weeks before you get someone punching you in the nose.